Medical kidnapping. It happens more often than one would think. It happens when a child is taken to their doctor for an injury. Medical kidnapping is a term used to describe a situation where a child is removed from their parents' care, often due to disagreement over medical treatment. This can happen when parents refuse a doctor's recommended treatment, seek a second opinion, or are accused of medical abuse or neglect. The term is controversial, with some arguing it's a necessary intervention to protect children from harm, while others see it as an overreach of authority and an infringement on parental rights. When medical kidnapping occurs, the child is placed in foster care by the state. There is a possibility the parents may not be granted visitation rights. Parents then are faced with a custody battle with the state, causing emotional, traumatic, and financial stress.
Hi, my name is Taki Hernandez. It's a really long story. I try to make it short.
The Hernandez family faced such an ordeal when they took their infant daughter Emma to the doctor after noticing some swelling on one of her legs. The father, Matt, also brought a photograph of a strange bruise he had noticed a week prior. The Hernandez family was sent to the emergency room where x-rays were taken. At the hospital, the doctor diagnosed Emma with non-accidental trauma, which is another way of saying child abuse.
The ER doctor, rather than examining Emma's medical history or symptoms, was quick to make a judgment call, resulting in the arrest of Matt and Tucky, the parents, as well as the immediate removal of both their children. Tucky, who was breastfeeding her infant daughter, continued to pump breast milk while in jail, with the hope that it would be sent to her daughter.
Medical reasons came to light around baby Emma. She had very low vitamin D, which weakened her bones. Acrocyanosis is a medical condition that causes parts of the body to appear bluish like bruises. Emma also had defects in her collagen genes which possibly caused fractures. These findings were ignored by DFACS as they continued to sever Matt and Tucky's parental rights and have the girls adopted to another family.
In 2019, NBC News and the Houston Chronicle reported that over 300 families contacted them, alleging that their children had been wrongly removed from their homes based on mistaken or overstated child abuse reports from doctors. These cases, where child welfare services removed children based on a medical diagnosis that were later questioned, represent a significant concern for families.
We finally got the girls back home. In last 2 years, we have been fighting so hard, trying to get Emma and Arya back home. And it's really hard. I went to in the dark place, really tough situation. My heart was tearing. Had a broken heart because Emma was taken away when she was just almost 3 months, and Arya was just three and a half at that time. A lot of people were like praying for me, and it's made me have hope that God will help me. And it just feels so much of the love around me and praying for me, and made me feel like I'm gonna be okay and I will get my daughters back home because I have love from God, and Jesus loved me and Jesus loved my daughter.
Thankfully, the Hernandez family was reunited after a 730-day battle. Now they are rebuilding and making up for lost time, as well as managing their hefty legal fees in getting their daughters back.
My name is Matt Hernandez. We're up in Helen. I'm about to play a song that I wrote for my children, in hopes that they would come home, which they are now. But my wife and I fought for over 730 days. And thanks to the support from our church family and the power of God, we had the faith and the strength to continue to fight. And we needed that. We needed that strength because it was such an uphill battle. But we've met so many great people in the last year, and we've had so much support and love come from the church and from God that it just means the world to have our girls home and to have the opportunity to play this song in such a beautiful place for so many beautiful people. So
in the picture frame. I'll keep on knocking till you're home again. I'll keep on knocking till you're back in my arms. I'll keep on rocking till you're home where you belong. I'll keep on rolling and wishing on a star till you're back where you belong. Till you're back in my arms. The road's long with its up and downs, and even though you're not around, I'll keep on fighting.